Good morning, everybody. Jason here, about 45 minutes after the market has opened, and Palantir, holy smokes, to the upside. So I think just a couple weeks ago, where were we at? Just a couple weeks ago, we were down to $18 on Palantir. Um, Now we've actually made $12. I think at one point we were probably, what would that have been? 24. We were probably down 2,000, 2,400 or so on this position. Plus, it couldn't have been more than a day or two after I posted that I had bought these $20 calls here. Um, and I had purchased actually $820. I believe that's what I purchased the first ones for. But I've averaged into them, so I've bought two more. Where's my purchase? So I bought that first one at 820. As it went down, I bought another one for 725, and then a third one for 525, making my average cost of these $690 a piece. So now we're up on these plays. So we're up $400 on these. Palantir, might as well be break even. Plus we sold the calls against the leaps that I own, and I wish everything was perfect and we were all positive at this point. But what happened this morning is yesterday or the day before, I had rolled out the calls to 611. Didn't roll them super high, and it really stinks because I was debating about it. And then this morning I saw the pop-up, and the ones that I had sold for whatever they were, $30-$40 a pop, ran up to $1 something because I sold them at $23.50. So I got up this morning when I was looking at it, and I think I was seeing this run up here pre-market. I was looking at Thinkorswim, and then went to go take a shower, and that's when it was headed in that little downward direction. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. I don't have to worry about this like right at open. And I think like just for maybe a few seconds after open, it looked like it was downward trending. So I looked at some other stuff, read some news, and then I come right back to it and it popped up. So I just went ahead and sold, bought them back, got out of all those calls. And I had to pay $100 and something a pop. So, all in all, I'll have to calculate in how much premium I've sold over the last month, or I guess, last month. See how much I'm up on the shares and the leaps. Probably down a little bit now since it is coming back down, to see where I was at. But I just didn't want to be in a position where things got called away from me at such a low price with so much time to go on my leaps. Anyhow, other than that, all right. So we're up and we're down, and right now we're down about $1,000. Take a look at Tesla. I did expect the account to open up negative this morning just because we had that insane pop yesterday, 10 minutes before closing, and then after market sold off for a few dollars. But any day that's, within 1% up or down, that's pretty much no movement in the account. We have, by the end of today, we should get assigned our 100 AT&T shares. I finally was able to dive into that a little bit more yesterday, and I think my plan is just going to sell at the money calls until those things are gone. So I do not want to keep AT&T. The only chance that I believe it has of being valued much higher than what it is currently is if the new spinoff, the new company can compete with Netflix or Amazon Prime or something like that, or Prime Video, I guess you call it. I don't know if that's happening. All I know is like what I directly do, and Netflix is kind of my go-to thing. So I'm not seeing a big switch there, and my confidence isn't high enough to where I want to hold it for the 2 years or whatever it takes to find out. So I'd rather go ahead and sell some premium on it, just at the money, so we're getting at least a percent a month or so. The dividends won't be cut right away, so I can still collect those, and whenever they get sold, they get sold. So that is what I'm planning on doing with AT&T. And then when the bulk of them are gone, I'll just sell the stragglers, the ones that I've been awarded via my drip. So other than that, that's all we have. We have expiring the Coca-Cola calls and the AT&T calls. I guess we do need to roll out a whole bunch of other calls on DraftKings. Good Lord, it's almost like sometimes investing and trading is like a little bit of work. Wow, we have a ton. Yeah, we have a bunch of stuff expiring next week, so very good. So DraftKings, Gap, and MGM are the only ones I need to roll out. Let's go ahead and do that. DraftKings 51. That means maybe we can get some premium. Let's roll those out a week. I'm gonna roll those up to 55. Grab $10 there. See if we get filled. Otherwise.